Hello, this is Henka
Sammy, Fredrik,
from Macabre, Decay.
and you're listening to MetalMessiahRadio.com.
Alrighty, Metal Maniacs, here we go. Please help me welcome to Metal Messiah Radio. Hailing from Sweden, we have death metalers Macabre Decay. Joining us, we have Fredrik on guitars, we have singer Henka, and bass player Henrik. Welcome to the Metal Meltdown, guys. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for taking the time to be here. How you doing out there tonight?
We're great.
We're doing great. How about you?
Very nice. I'm hearing that you have some pretty bad weather over there.
Yeah, snowing like hell.
Yeah, you're known for that this time of the year, especially, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you all could be here, and I have checked out your demos from Macabre Decay, and it's a really good death metal offering. And I see that the band formed in 2014. How would you describe your band's sound?
Old school death metal, mostly. Inspired by bands like Grave,
Pestilence, At the Gates.
Bolt Thrower, and such.
All great bands. And would you please tell us who makes up the rest of the band's lineup?
Well, we have on drums Peter Svedjevik and on lead guitar Sammy Mackey. And on bass it's Henke Edlund, and on vocals Henke Andersson, and me on guitar Fredrik Gunnarsson.
Yes, thank you very much. And how did the band's name get selected? Who decided to call the band Macabre Decay, and is there any meaning behind the name?
We had difficulty to find any name, but it was our former lead guitar player Micke Andersson, who came up with the idea of Macabre Decay. But we get rid of him, but we kept the name.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Why'd you get rid of him?
It was just small problems. Nothing special.
I see. Yeah, things happen.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to Robin. She really rocks, and because of her, I was able to find out about your band because of her mailbag submission on Metal Messiah Radio. So I want to thank her, and I want to especially thank you for sending me some merch that we could give away on tonight's show during the interview. So I thank you for sending the Macabre Decay shirt and the I guess you call it the EPs or demos. So thank you very much for that, and I wanted to make this a special opportunity to do the interview and give that away today on the show for the listeners out there. So thank you for making this happen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure. And if I understand correctly, the band is currently working on the debut offering, your first full-length album. Is this true?
Yeah, that's right.
Very nice. And does Macabre Decay have a scheduled release for your debut full offering?
We're going to start recording now, and hopefully it's all done before the summer.
Okay.
No special date yet, but we'll let you know when we have one.
Yeah, please do so we can share that with the people on Facebook and let everyone know when you have your official release. That would be very cool. Do you have a working title for this upcoming offering?
Nothing special yet. We're recording a bunch of songs, and we're going to pick 9 or 10 of them and release it when it's done.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense. So you're in the beginning stages. I totally understand that. So I wish you the best with that, and congratulations on actually working on your band's first full debut. That's excellent. I'd like to know if you could tell us how your tunes all come together. Who is responsible for writing the music, and who is responsible for writing the words? If you could give us any information about this, we would love to hear it. How does everything come together for you?
We are using a Google Drive. If we come up with a riff, we can download it on a Google Drive, and others can download their stuff. And then in the rehearsal, we can put together the songs. And that's the same with the lyrics. We all contribute with everything to the songs.
That's cool. I appreciate you letting us know that. I wasn't sure, and that's why we asked. But it's good to know that it's a collective, that the entire band gets in on it. So that's good news.
That's perfect with the internet. You can use the Google Drive, and you can be in different towns and do music together.
Yeah, everyone in the band doesn't quite live next to each other.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so that does help. And could you give us any information about maybe any plans for your CD artwork for the upcoming release? And you could tell us who designed your latest band's logo.
Yeah, we have a guy named Giorgio who has a site, Moonring Design. He does a lot of artwork and for death metal or any kind of metal. You can look it up in moonringdesign.com.
All right. And he's going to be designing your CD art, plus he designed your logo?
Yeah, he has already designed the CD art. The cover. And he also came up with the logo.
That's very good. I noticed on your Facebook there was an older logo, but your latest logo is really killer. And it looks really good on the banner. I have to tell you, it looks good with your. It's pretty much your black and white picture. It's really dark, but with the red, it really stands out. Really cool. Very much up to your name, Macabre Decay. It works very well.
The new logo is more old school death metal. The other one looks more like some
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Running wild.
Once you get the songs ready to actually be mastered and produced and mixed, where will you be recording the music?
We're recording all the music in our own studio here in the rehearsal. When it's finished, we send it away. Maybe the demo we send to Dennis Bertilsson. He's the guitarist of a band called Cedron. And he mixed and produced it and mastered it. That's the thought to do with the full-length album.
I see. That's good. And you said you have about maybe 10 songs that you have already written, ready to record?
It's more about 20 songs.
20 songs, wow.
About ready.
Wow. So you're going to pick the best of the 20 to make your first offering and maybe have the other music for the follow-up, maybe.
Maybe. It depends on how the new song sounds like all the time. Maybe we get rid of some of them. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I hear you. You're in the beginning stages, so you have to see how that goes. I totally understand that. And based on the music that you have been working on, do you foresee any plans for making any music videos or lyric videos for the upcoming release? Any thoughts on that?
We have some plans of making a video, but probably during spring, I hope we can maybe start to record a video for one of the songs.
That's good news.
We have not decided which song yet either, but...
Oh, I understand that. In the beginning stages, it's so much to decide what you're going to do and which direction you're going to go. So I totally understand that, but I definitely wanted to know if you were planning on doing such, so that's good news that you are.
We have the ideas for a video, but we haven't decided yet when to do it.
That's good news that you're going to be planning on that. And what about the possibility of being signed? Have you been out there seeking a label that would fit your needs, or are you going to be planning on self-releasing this?
Nothing sure yet. We've sent the demo to some labels, but not so many yet. But of course we're looking for a label. But if we don't get one, we release it ourselves.
That's what most people would expect to do, especially in the early ages of the band. Being that you're relatively a young band and you have the 3-song EP out there, I would imagine that getting that music out there to the people so they could hear it and having a label contemplate the possibility of signing you, it's a big process, a long process, and things do take time.
Yeah, but we'll just wait and see what happens.
Exactly. Now, of course, we know that you have T-shirts and you have this 3-song EP, and I want to give your Facebook link, which is facebook.com/Macabre Decay. I'm interested to know, besides the T-shirts, I hope you haven't sold out of them, I do believe that you told me you'll be working on new T-shirts for the upcoming release. But beyond that, do you have merch available for your fans? And besides the current EP and the current shirt, is there anything else that the fans can get there to support you? And would Facebook be the best place for them to get it? Or do you have another link that we could share with the guest?
When we're going to release a full album, there's going to be some new merch on the Facebook page.
That's good. So Facebook is the right place for them to go. That's good. So fans out there that you're interested in getting Macabre Decay merch, the best place to go would be on the Facebook. And who runs the Facebook on Macabre Decay? Would it be Frederick or all of you?
It's all of you. All of us.
All of us. I got you. Yeah. By the way, what do all of you do when you're not doing the band? I would imagine that you have regular jobs to keep the cash flow going to support the band?
Yeah, we cannot really live on the death metal part yet.
I know. That's the way it goes in metal. There's no money yet.
Yeah, we have to work a bit.
Well, that's the reality.
but-
Yeah, not just in death metal. I think in any metal, that's the way it is. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're doing power metal, progressive metal, thrash metal, death metal, or black metal. I think any young band out there to support the band, to support themselves, to eat, they have to have a job and make some sort of income, because they're not going to do it in the early stages of the band, that's for sure. So what do you actually do? You want to talk about what you do for a living?
Well, Henka here is a butcher.
I'm in the meat business.
That's a bloody job. Very nice.
And I work on a sawmill. And Henke?
And I work as a mechanic.
Very cool. Those are all decent jobs.
Yeah.
As long as you can, make some money. Every job is a good job, right?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
true.
You can't survive in this world without.
That's true.
That's it, right? So we know that you're working on the new album, and it's going to be recorded soon, and maybe released in the summertime. And you're going to have some new merch, and you're going to have some videos possibly. And I would imagine you would have some sort of a tour as well.
Yeah, we do every gig we can. So we don't have many planned just now, but we're going to play out and loud in Hedemora in March. And that's the only one that's planned for now, but as soon as they come in, we take them.
Excellent. That's good news. And on a personal note about the band, where do all of you see the band in the years to come? How do you feel about the band at this stage, and where do you see the band in the future?
Yeah, we're just in the beginning now, so hopefully we're going to continue and record albums.
And have fun.
Yeah, and have fun.
That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Everybody in the band works well together, and you see there won't be a problem like you had with your past guitarist. You guys are going to work well together and produce music well together.
Yeah, we have gotten rid of all the members that was causing problems. So now we actually like each other, everyone that's left still. So
this is good. This is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, if it don't work in the rehearsal, well, it won't work when we're out doing live gigs. And
that's totally understandable.
Now it feels perfect.
And that feels perfect. Good. That's good to know. I thank you for letting us know that. That is excellent to hear that. We don't want to hear any band having problems, but you don't deserve the drama, that's for sure.
No.
Right?
It's too much problem you don't need.
Exactly. Who needs the headaches? Would you gentlemen like to talk a bit about your gear, your guitars, your bass and such? If you'd like to spend some time talking about what you play, we'd love to hear it.
Well, Sammy, the lead guitarist, plays on Ibanez 7-string guitar.
Nice.
And he uses, like me, Line 6 H500 HD pod. Myself play on a Ibanez EB6 baritone model, tuned in B standard. So that's pretty much. And Henke, he uses?
I uses Voodoo basses, Yamaha basses, and SVR cabinets.
And Henke uses a microphone.
Yeah.
Yes. If not, we wouldn't be able to hear him.
Yeah, and Peter, the drummer, plays on a Yamaha drum set. It's one of the biggest drum sets in the world. It takes all the place in the rehearsal room.
You should take a picture and send it.
It's huge. Typical drummers.
Yeah, right. Well, gentlemen, I want to thank you for spending time with us on the Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio. Now, I'd like to know if there's anything that you'd like to say to the fans that are tuning in at this time.
Stay tuned and look on our Facebook page for the upcoming full-length album, I would say.
Yeah, and follow us on Spotify and
Share the music.
share the music. Share it everywhere.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing
Yeah.
is caring, yeah, that's right.
Right. I want to wish everyone in Macabre Decay a great 2017. I wish for you that you reach all your goals and you can become more well known and if you decide to get signed, I wish you to get signed to a label that works with you and helps you reach your goals as well. If you decide to self-release your stuff, even more so, I just wish you the best. So may you have the best of success and keep doing what you do, and keep us updated. When you have more information, tag us and we'll help share the word, whether it's your official release, whether it's your artwork, whether it's the CD cover, or even videos. Please keep in touch with us so we could help spread the word on the latest from Macabre Decay. So thank you very much for being on the Metal Meltdown for this interview, and for sharing your merch that we could share it with your fans here in the chat room. So thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.